everyone. If you are about to sit your SCE Math 1079 PT, here are the skills and methods like conversion to fractions, percents and decimals, scientific notation and evaluation, among others, all in this explanatory video to help you excel in your PT. May God give you excellence in Jesus' name. Be around till the end, and you can pause the video at any time and put your answers in the comment sections below. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and allow notifications in the subscribe buttons below this video. Consider supporting us by liking, subscribing, sharing, and allowing notifications for great teaching and learning material ahead on our channel. Number 1, convert the given percents to fractions and decimals. A, 3/4%. A percent is divided by 100. Then you have to change the division to multiplication by reciprocal. That makes it 3/4 times 1/100, making it 3/400. And that's the simplest because there is no common divisor between 3 and 400. 2, as a decimal, divide 3 by 400, and by long division that gives 0.0075. The steps: 3 divided by 400, you get 0, place 0 in the quotient up and add the decimal, bring down the 0 to the dividend. 30 divided by 400 gives a 0, add 0 in the quotient up, make it 0.00, bring down the 0 to the dividend. 300 divided by 400 gives a 0, add 0 to the quotient, make it 0.00, add 0 to the dividend, make it 3000 divided by 400 gives 7 times, and add 7 in the quotient, make it 0.007, multiply, subtract, bring down another 0 to the dividend. 2000 divided by 400 gives 5, add 5 in the quotient, make it 0.0075, multiply, subtract, and you get a 0, making the final answer 0.0075, and that's expressed in the corresponding long division in the picture there. B, 26 1/3%. A percent means you divide by 100. So convert the 26 1/3 to improper fraction. That makes it 3 times 26 plus 1, making 79/3 as a fraction. So divide by 100, then 79/3 times 1/100, because you change the division to multiplication by reciprocal, and you get 79/300, and there is no common divisor. That makes it the simplest final answer. As a decimal, you divide 79 by 300 using long division, and you get approximately 0.2633 using the previous steps, and it's shown in the corresponding picture there for long division. Is 66 2/3%. First change to improper fraction. 3 times 66 plus 2 gives 200/3. As a fraction, divide by 100 because it's a percent. That means multiply by the reciprocal 1/100, and that gives 200/300. When you divide by 100 in the numerator and denominator, you get 2/3 as the simplest form. As a decimal, you divide 2 by 3 using long division, and that's the long division in the corresponding picture. Part D, 4/8%. First reduce by the common factor and you get 0.5%. Then as a fraction means you divide by 100, that means multiply by the reciprocal 1/100, and you get 1/200. That's the simplest form because there is no common divisor in the numerator and denominator. As a decimal, you divide 1 by 200, and that you get 0.005 by long division as shown in the corresponding picture. In scientific notation, 23,000. Move the decimal point until you remain with one whole number and the rest as decimals. That is 4 places to the left. Since the number is bigger than 1, then it has a positive power of 10. That makes it 2.3 times 10 to the power 4. Part B, 0.00376%. First divide by 100 because it's a percent. Then move the decimal point until you remain with one whole number and the rest as decimals. That makes it 3.76 times 10 to the power -5. Part C, 25 divided by 1000. First express it as a decimal as 0.025 because you're dividing by 1000, which moves the decimal 3 places. Convert to the scientific form by moving the decimal place, and you remain with 2.5 times 10 to the power -2. Part D, 0.00065. Move the decimal place until you remain with one whole number and the rest as decimals. That makes it 6.5 times 10 to the power -4. Part into decimals and percents. 4/5, use long division and you get 0.8 as shown in the corresponding picture. Into percent, you multiply by 100%, and that makes it 400/5. divide by 5 by 5, you get 80%. Part B, 9 over 8, you change into decimal by long division as shown in the corresponding picture, and you have 1.125. Then into percent, you multiply by 100%. 9 times 100% over 8, you get 112.5%. Part C, 1 and 4 over 5%. You first convert to improper fraction, that makes it 9 over 5. Then use long division as shown in the corresponding picture, and you get 1.8. Then into percent, you multiply by 100 and you get 180%. Part D, 315 over 16. You first change into proper fraction as shown, multiply 16 by 3 plus 15, you get 63 over 16. Then use long division as shown in the corresponding picture to get the decimal point, and that is 3.9375. Then into percent, multiply by 100% and you get 393.75%. As for the decimals and percents equivalent to a half, then you have 0.5, because that makes it 5 over 10. When you reduce, it becomes a half. Then 0.50 still is equivalent because it makes it 5 over 10, which is a half. Then 50% is also equivalent because it is 50 over 100, which reduces and makes it a half. They're just showing different fractions, but the equivalence of 0.025 from those numbers, we have 1 over 40, that is equivalent, use long division. Then 25 over 1000 is still equivalent because you use long division, and you arrive at 0.025. 2.5 times 10 power negative 1 is not equivalent because it cannot equate to 0.025, and 25% is also still not equivalent because you divide by 100 and that gives 0.25, which is not equivalent to the requirement. The school in Kampala has 800 students, of which 45% are boys. How many girls could there be? So the boys are 45% of 800, you multiply and you get 360. Then the girls will be the total 800 minus the boys 360, that makes it 440 girls. Then number to think of a number, and 50% of that number is 800. What would be the number? You let the number be x, then 50% of x, you multiply, that is 800. Then you simplify by dividing, and you have a half x equal to 800. Then you multiply both sides by 2 and you have x equal to 1600. Percent of 180, that is 54. The formula is basically part over whole times 100%. That is 54 over 180 times 100%, giving 30%. Number 4, if you are given 48,000 to share with your siblings and you gave your brother Joshua 12.5%, how much would you give him? That makes it 12.5% times 48,000, meaning 12.5 over 100 times 48,000, and you get 6,000 shillings that you give to your brother. Consider supporting us by liking, subscribing, sharing, and allowing notifications for great learning material coming ahead on our channel.